So wanted to show you under the hood as well. Like I said earlier, completely stock motor when I got it. It was really cheap. I had AC when I got it. It was actually really cool for as being a DX, but I thought I was going to turn into a race car like literally overnight. We just started ripping stuff apart, and then I never actually made it to the track day the next day because just I pulled so much shit apart, and then it was like 4 a.m. and I need to be on the road. Well, that's how things go. So right now I'm just running a stock AEM intake, general thing you have always, Z6 manifold, and me and my friend kind of made a little custom harness that was a DPFI to MPFI.
Man, I remember I had plans for the hatch. I gotta get those going, man. I don't want to forget what it used to look like. I don't want to forget what it used to look like. Man.
What up, guys? Wanted to do a little run through of my car. I'm going to be doing a lot of work to it on the upcoming months, but wanted to give you a little background as much as you could just to kind of get an idea to what I'm starting with. I've had this EF hatch. Technically it's an ED, it's a DX hatch, but I've had it for close to 5, almost 6 years now. It was a really cool come up on Craigslist, $700. In the past 5 to 6 years that I've had it, I've mainly put maybe $300 to $400 in the car. General maintenance, just keeping it running. Single cam, like I said, it's just the DX. Not that much power, but it's reliable as hell, and it's been going hard ever since. I have other sets of rims, so I've basically been able to just swap different stuff on there whenever I wanted between this car and my Del Sol. And for the most part, like I said, I just have a bunch of parts that I'm going to slowly start to put on. As you saw in my previous videos, I put pods in the back. Finally was able to get my SR rear seats interior back in. And I have Recaros that I'm probably going to throw in as my seats now because these are just torn up and I just got to get new seats. Over the years, I have other D series motors, other B series motors, and I've always been wondering what I'm actually going to do to the car. And I finally decided that I'd really love to recreate like a really clean JDM SIR. I have a B17A1 that I've basically had for a really long time. I ran it in my Del Sol, I turboed it, I tracked it, super reliable and fun motor, but I really want to put it in this car. I need linkage, mounts, and a couple other things to really be able to drop it in. That, will be a process over time, and this is kind of what the car looks like right now. I have an SI trans from another build that I'm going to put in. I'm going to be using a Z6 head that my buddy has, and we're going to throw that on top and basically make a little mini-me in the time. So that way I can get the car a little love, a little prep. It used to have dual point fuel injection, and I basically threw a Z6 manifold on there with stock injectors and a D15 B7 ECU, and converted it to OBD1. So right now it's basically running like an SI, just doesn't have VTEC, which really sucks, and I'd love to actually have VTEC in this car. Daily driving on the freeway, it's got no guts, but once you get it revving like any other Honda, it's moving as fast as you really need it to go. But you really need to get out of the way of traffic and stuff like that. So if you get more speed, it's much better. So wanted to show you under the hood as well. Like I said earlier, completely stock motor when I got it. It was really cheap. I had AC when I got it. It was actually really cool for as being a DX, but I thought I was going to turn into a race car like literally overnight. We just started ripping stuff apart, and then I never actually made it to the track day the next day because just I pulled so much shit apart, and then it was like 4 a.m. and I need to be on the road. Well, that's how things go. So right now I'm just running a stock AEM intake, general thing you have always. Z6 manifold, and me and my friend kind of made a little custom harness that was a DPFI to MPFI swap. Goes through the firewall, hooks up to the OBD-O to OBD-1 conversion on the ECU. I'm running a D15 B7 ECU off a Del Sol S. So right now it just thinks it's a regular old D series, no VTEC, sad face. But yeah, so just wanted to give you an overview of what the engine bay looks like now and what I plan on doing. DA 1-inch master cylinder I want to throw in here, and booster, 440 prop valve. It'll really help out for the front and disc brakes on this car. Slow process, but I have like 80% of the parts. It's just having time to put it on, and I kind of got time right now, so that's really what's the plan for this car. Interior wise, all stock blue interior. I got my co-pilots right here. I got Sir Snuffs, Paddington. I got Domo in the back, keeping me company as I drive. SI rear interior, no headrests. JDM pillar pods in the back. And I got the DX back mat, which is blue. I kind of want the black one if I could find it. Awesome. If I can't, then, you know, we'll see what happens there. In the back of the car, I brought a B18 home a while ago. I had it in the back of this hatch. It does fit. Don't think you can't do it. But the original hatch actually came down super hard and shattered. And I actually found a black one, which, you know, I have a white car and a black hatch, but it actually goes well with the car, and I'm actually a fan of it, so I might always just keep that black. Came with a dual overhead cam sticker, plaque. Kind of foreshadowing, because that's how this car was always going to end up. So, of course, another cool little thing that I left on it. Yeah, so that's basically my stock 88 DX hatch. A lot of stuff is going to happen to it. I thought I would maybe just do a background on it, just so there's a before or after for myself and for you guys, so you can see how it started and how it's going to end up. In the coming days, maybe months, I'm really hoping to get the brakes on, the SI trans, and mini-me swap, and probably get a cool tune using the S300 from my Del Sol, and then just whatever car I decide to drive, I just have to reflash the ECU, throw it in the car, and go, because race car.
Oh, what time is it? I gotta get to work. Oh, jeez.
Hey, what up, guys? Thanks for getting through that. That's just kind of like a flashback, throwback type thing that I wanted to kind of make. It's an older video, but I kind of realized that when I rewatched it, there's a lot of things in there that are still the same for today. So if you made it this far, I hella appreciate you. Thanks for sticking through that. Last video you probably saw me slightly deadlifting a motor into this car, taking it to an undisclosed location. I'm gonna get more into that. I have some stuff that's going on with that, but I really wanted to give a little for myself, you know, just to remember where this car was supposed to come from. Means a lot to me, and a lot of the plans that I talked about in the video are still true today, and I still held through to those today. And that's why I was just like, you know what, even though people were like, hey dude, you should probably sell your stuff to make money and, you know, build other things, but I was like, nope, I got stuff I want to do, and I'm gonna do it if it kills me. So I'm really happy that a lot of the loose ends are starting to come together right now, so be excited for that. I have a bunch more content on its way, but just wanted to end this video. Thanks. Did a little skit, not really, at the beginning, just to kind of remember the past. Maybe a lot of you don't really remember where the car came from or what it really looked like, because I haven't really filmed too much about it. I went straight into trying to make some dreams come true on this one. But like I said, guys, thanks for watching this far. Like I said, I got some more content obviously coming for the EF. I got to finish some things on the Del Sol probably before that, trying to keep up with more videos. I think I'm going to try for Monday, Wednesday, Friday at a minimum. Obviously, Monday is the recap, and then Wednesday, Friday should be totally manageable. And then just to keep the content coming, you know, I got some stuff for the Del Sol, the RSX. I need to kind of clean it up. I've been using it a lot more as a daily, so kind of want to give it some love too. But like I said, I got to finish the Del Sol. Big things coming for the EF. So if you're really excited for EF content right here, make sure you hit subscribe, hit that thumbs up, guys. It really helps. Smash that shit if you'd like. And then we got more stuff on the way. Anyways, guys, with that said, thanks for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.